Yo, I'm gonna let you brothers know, you passport, black man, and SYSBM. Just thinking black man in general that they're gonna keep on attacking you, bro. We already got so many enemies in every direction. They're gonna pile up on you guys. Why? Because you fuel the matrix. You're literally the battery that fuels this matrix. The squirrelers, the quote-unquote shade butterhood, any female, regardless of her background, who got something to say, they're all gonna come out and start attacking you, brothers. Now, they're gonna mainly do it to black men. They're not gonna go after white dudes like that, because there's so much of a stigma, social stigma towards black men. And the squirrelers in the shea butterhood, they're gonna do the enemy of my enemy is my friend, where they're just gonna straight up use more videos, because this gonna happen again. More videos are gonna come out. They're gonna use videos to get at the passport bros. And then unfortunately, it's gonna be men. Other men's gonna attack the brothers. It's gonna be some white guys that's gonna attack the brothers. There's gonna be some Hispanic guys that might attack the brothers. There's gonna be other black men, unfortunately, who at least like 30 up. Especially the old heads, like the Gen Xers and the baby boomers. They're gonna come out thinking that they can check young black men and pretend like we're the problem when we're not. Unfortunately, you got to understand that you're the battery that charges up the matrix. Think about it. You're more valuable than anybody. You literally built this country off your back. Built a lot of these inventions. You're a transcender, and you're always coming up with new things like dances or something that's clever. Look at the entertainment industry, the prison system, but the entertainment industry alone. If you just take yourself out of the equation, this country will go to the Stone Age. Like, if 80% of black men say F it, we're not going to be a dancing monkey for you, this country, honestly, it will fall. If half of us say F it, it's going to be problems. Even less than half, even if it's a small percentage, it's still going to be problems. And they already sent Agent Zero, not Agent Zero, but Agent Smith at us. Because this is what this American society need. They need black men to be a dancing monkey, to be an entertainment fool, or to be the guy just gonna be the backup guy to lose a choice whenever, some of these women, they can't get the chance they want, or other dudes, they just get the black dudes because we'll take anything, right? And I know not every female in America feels this way, but that's like an element that a lot of SYSBM guys and thinking black men don't really talk about. And keep your head up. Don't let this stop you, and keep doing what you're doing, because they're going to continue to try to hit us with that sword, and we're going to push back. So that's all I got to say. I got a PS for that ass. Think about it like this, brothers. Remember when LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers for the Miami Heat? He was in a position of power. People got mad at him because he chose not to stay in the Cleveland Cavaliers system. Once he said he took his talents to South Beach, people got mad. They felt some type of way. Even if he would have left quietly, they still would have felt some type of way. But because he was so open about his decision, people felt some type of way. They started burning his jersey. This is exactly like LeBron James, but with the passport bros. The passport bros are basically like LeBron James, the black men passport bros. Nothing against all the other guys. No, all the brown brothers and all the yellow brothers. No, all the vanilla brothers. Nothing against them, but black men are being looked at the face of this. So all that heat is coming mainly on us. Brothers are basically LeBron James going from the Cleveland Cavaliers, aka the States, to Miami Heat, aka overseas. And I want you to see that that's power in freedom of choice. That's power in leaving a system. Think about it like this. If half of the brothers decided to take their talents somewhere else, like go to Germany or Poland, them places will be popping, bro, because we'll be taking our talent, we'll be taking our creativity, because we're always trendsetters, that energy, that swagger, that talent. A lot of us good in sports, entertainment, music, etc., etc. So we'll be taking that to these countries, making these countries better, more popping, and we'll be taking our resources there. Look at the spending power within the black collective. Like that's like over $1 trillion worth of spending power within the black collective, within black areas. And then black men, we control most of those resources. Meaning we usually have more money than the women, than the female counterpart. So if brothers take that money to another country, we can easily turn a third world country, a so-called third world country, to a first world country, or at least a second world country. Do you know how much damage we can do if we just decide to take our talent somewhere else other than the States? Just look at the entertainment industry alone. That will cause problems. The prison industry, the whole prison system, they'll cause damage alone. Brothers leaving the military. It's a lot of black men in the military. They'll cause problems. Just us existing, like the things we contribute in the society, it'll be a problem because we'll be taking it somewhere else. You got to understand that you're the battery that powers up the matrix. Yeah, the other men, I can make this. You can make the same argument for other men too, but it's just on another level when it comes to the brothers, man. Because of everything we contribute in this country and even globally, historically. Even like the influence we put on this globe, like hip hop. There's literally a style in Asia called B style, when they trying to make their hair look black. Like perm up their hair to make it somewhat kinky like ours, so they can put dreads in their hair and make their hair shape like afros and stuff like that. You can look it up. But it's a lot of influence, man. Even the UK and Switzerland, places in Europe, there's hip hop everywhere in Europe. There's drill music in the UK. There's some drill music in the France. Hip hop in Switzerland. And we influence the world, bro. But I just want to let you brothers know what it is out here. It might get to the point where you can't just be SYSBM. You got to be passport SYSBM. Because these people are exposing themselves. They're showing people how they really feel. The so-called opposition. And I've been saying this on my channel for a while about the dark side of SYSBM, the dark side of interracially dating and, intercultural interactions. There's a dark side of everything. There's a positive side and there's a negative side of everything. The negative side is there's somewhat of a stigma, a social stigma that's been placed on you as a black man when it comes to dating. Especially when it comes to these other women of color. And there's going to be people that's going to be open and accepting, but it's going to be some people that's not going to be open and accepting. You might find a girl that's accepting, but her family's not accepting. Or people in her neighborhood not really rocking with you like that. And honestly, it is what it is. That's not going to stop black men from doing what they want to do. It's been like that for like over 100 years in this country. They ain't stopped us yet. And it's not going to stop us. I'm not saying this to get, I'm not saying this to discourage dudes. I'm just saying this so we can have a frame, a mindset of frame. I don't think I'm saying it right, but y'all get what I'm saying. I mean, if you can find a girl here in the States, she's good. She's a legitimate good chick, and y'all making things happen, and her folks are cool. Then do you, man, do you. But on the opposite end, you with a girl, but her folks are not really feeling you, but she's willing to go through the other side with you when it comes to that stigma. Then do what you gotta do, man. Get your happiness. And a lot of that just depends on your environment, like where city you in, or maybe what neighborhood you in. That really just depends on wherever you at when it comes to the animosity. That's not necessarily too much of a problem everywhere or most places in the States, but to a degree, that is that type of element here in the States that you might have to look out for. But that's not too much of a problem overseas. In America, man, I'm starting to see what the brother was talking about. I was looking at one of IP's videos, aka International Passport. There's a brother on there named Uncle Uncle Meek Goodbar, he's down there in Canada. He's saying the shit that goes down here in America is not like that in Canada. And he said a reason why the women are so open, regardless of their background, white, Asian, Hispanic, even some of the Middle Eastern, even some of the other types of females down there. The reason why they're so open is because in America, there's a whole bunch of race politics in America that's not necessary down here in Canada. Down there in Canada. Down there in Canada. My bad. Excuse me. Because they're not really looking at your skin tone like that. They're just seeing if you're compatible with each other. There's a lot of interracially dating down there in Canada. But it's not a bunch of race politics like it is down here in the States. The race politics is everywhere here in the States. It's in the politics, it's in the resources, the wealth gap. It's in policies, social dynamic, even dating to a degree. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to leave. Because I'm fed up with all the race politics here in the States. So flat out, you might just have to travel. But this is all I want to say. And this time, I'm out for real.